Hi everybody, welcome back to another reading, and this is a love reading. What's going to happen in the next 48 hours? What are they going to say to you? So there are three piles. I did take out different cards, and a call came in between which I had to take. So I'm going to reuse these cards because they were meant for you, but I'm not going to show you. Otherwise, you'll choose the cards for that. So first pile is red color, second pile is white color, and the third pile is blue color. So you can choose whichever you are getting more attracted to. So red is one, white is second, and third is blue. So let's see what are the cards saying. I have the cards. I'm going to say whatever. If you've chosen red, red is the color of love, and that's what the cards were all saying. This was the first one which I took out. It said love at first sight. So they are in love with you. It's love at first sight. And they really had an instant connection, because when I was recording that reading, the message that came to me was the word instant. So it is about an instant connection. When you saw them, instant attraction, instant love, just falling in love with each other. And I think it's beautiful, this card. You hurt me with your words. So somewhere, they're saying to you that you did hurt them with their words, that they did not like it, what you did to them. So, try to sort out things with you. You have to forgive each other. I don't know if they said something to you or not, but yes, you really definitely did hurt them with your words. Look at this. They're madly in love with you, of course, because it's love at first sight, and it is about the red stone and love at first sight, and they fell in love with you head over heels. So truly, deeply, madly, whatever, in love, all the songs for you. So they want you to trust them, whatever the situation. Please trust them. That's what they say. Trust me. Trust me, they want to make things right. Trust me, they want to make things work. Trust me, they really love you. So those are the words that I get for different people, because this is a general reading. Remember, I always say that. You are my world. They want you to say, they want to say this to you, and their world revolves around you. So you are their world, and you complete them. That's another message that I get. They do not mean to hurt you. Probably you heard some words at them. They probably had whatever actions you didn't like, and probably you two had a fight. You hurt me with your words. That's what they are saying to you. And sorry, I did not mean to hurt you. So probably their action would have did hurt you. You did hurt them with your words, but their actions did hurt you, and I think you both are sorry. You do not want to take the fight any further. So let's see what are the other messages. This is next 48 hours. What's going to happen? So they're going to say all this to you, and they really want you to trust them. So this is a choice that's coming up, and they do not want to be your choice. Maybe they did hurt you. You did go, you were like withdrawing, and they did fear losing you. Maybe that's where trust me comes. And I'm going to take this card also. It says, please be patient with me. They're fearing that you might make another choice, but they want to be your number one choice. I get the word number one choice. I get two number here also. So they want to work in the connection. I get two is a twin flame, a pair. I want to say a pair. So you two complete each other is actually what I want to say. They feel that you are their pillar of strength, and whatever you say they do, and that's how they treat you, like a queen. That's what they feel. And they do not want you to have another choice. I mean, they just want to be in your world, number one choice, nobody else. That's what I feel. I also feel a tinge of jealousy in this one. I don't know if they're jealous, or maybe there was a fight and you did not speak to them, or whatever. I do not know what was the fight about or whatever happened, but yes, they do not want you to have choices, which is right also, because they want to mend the situation. So let's see what's this is. This is the star card. There is hope. There is hope in the relationship, and I'm sure it's a water sign also. That's what I get. And I was going to say peace, when I was going to pick this up, and I wanted to say peaceful situation. You want the situation to be more peaceful, or the relationship. So there has to be peace, has to be made if there has been a fight between you two. But this is abundance, water flowing in abundance. That's the love they have for you, and that's what they're going to tell you. If they haven't told you, next 48 hours, they're going to tell you that it really overflows the kind of love they have for you. I told you they'll be coming in to say that next 48 hours they're going to give you some news, or they're going to tell you how much you mean to them, or they will say the right words that you've been waiting for. But this is going to happen very soon. I get, look at this information, communication, they will be expressing themselves, but this is definitely coming towards you to talk to you, and with full force. Look at the force. I mean, they're not going to back off, and they'll be like, let's see, why did we fight? Or, I want to see you, or, demanding something, which is also good, demanding that I have to see you, or, let's make it work. But definitely coming rushing towards you, or it could be a message or something if you've not spoken to them, or they've not spoken to you. But this is communication in full force, like 10 messages, 2 calls, 10 calls, whatever, however you two speak to each other. That's what I feel, a lot of messages going back and forth. That's how they feel without you. They're feeling lonely, not really in their own power. Because again, this card I got, I mean, you make them more powerful. This is it. You belong, with each other, and they feel lonely. They cannot, even put their mind on work or whatever, money or business or whatever. Their mind is totally off, so they're not making money. They're like, I want this situation to be fine, and you are my queen, and I want you back in the life. And look at this. This is how they feel. So I'm going to take this top card. That's how they want to feel. It's almost looking at you. Look at this, and you sitting here, pretty happy with the you are not bothered or something, and you're like, I know they will come because they hurt me, I was not in the wrong. So probably somewhere, you were not in the wrong, and you're waiting for them, and they will come rushing towards you, is what I feel with this red stone. Let's see, what else can I say? What other messages that I can give you? Let's see, any number that I want to say. I'm going to use the dice here. I got a 3 and a 5. Probably 5 is important for you. I get 9. Also 9 is important. Anything else that I get? Let's see. Oh, a lot of charms. I'm going to put some back, a few back. So that's the heart. The heart for you. They're going to get you flowers because I got 2 flowers here. Look at this. You got flowers there. So probably they're going to get you flowers, or you like flowers, or you got flowers for yourself, or you got surrounded, or you're surrounded with flowers. And butterfly. They think you're a butterfly which will run away, and they like chasing you. So you'll fly away, and that's how you feel. You're a social butterfly also, because I feel somewhere you're more extrovert and they're more introverted. That's another message that I get. So those were the messages, and I saw 707 there when I was recording and saying, okay, let's move on to the second pile. So let's move on to pile number 2. Let's see, what do they want to say to you if you've got this. If you've chosen the white marble, white stone, whatever you want to call it, these are the messages from your special person. This is what they want to say to you. You are my world. This came in the first pile also, so that's what they feel, that you're my world. I get more drained energy. These cards are similar, madly in love with you. I don't know why I feel this was the situation. With the white marble, I feel this is this the situation? Is it peaceful, or it's devoid of love? I think it's peaceful. This is beautiful. I mean, I think much more better than the first pile. But yes, all the messages were different in the first pile too. You make me a better person, so they definitely see you making them better in a lot of ways. Maybe if they had anger issues, I get anger. If they had anger issues, anxiety issues, or any other issues, you taught them how to be more peaceful. I get more peaceful with this white color. So you taught them how to be a better person. Maybe you address their anger issues. Maybe when they are with you, they are not like that. They feel more peaceful, and you're the one who takes care of everything, in their life, and they are very dependent on you. Those are all the messages that I get as channel messages. So I'm happy with you. Yes, they're very happy with you. Why? Because you make them a better person, so they would not, want anybody else in their life. And that's the message that I get, that they're extremely happy with you. You know how to make them a better person, whatever you do. But they're confused right now. So remember, this is a general reading. Could be just one message is for you, and you'll know exactly which message is for you because it fits into your situation. So they're confused about something right now. I mean, they want to probably say something to you, or they're confused in their own life. I feel they're messed up in their own life. It's like a maze. They cannot get out of a situation, or probably they're busy in their own life in some way. They're confused right now, definitely. And I got 2 cards, and I'm going to use them both. I'm going to get in touch soon. So maybe they're not being in touch with you. So remember, this is a gen reading. I'm saying again. So 2, 3 messages could be for you, as a story. So for some people, it's madly in love. For some people, the person is like really confused right now. And probably that's why they did not get in touch with you. But that's what their message is. They're happy with you, and soon enough you will get a call from them, or soon enough they're going to come and see you or visit you or whatever, send you a message. Sorry, I did not mean to hurt you. So they're confused. I think They do not know what to do. Sometimes they want to be with you, sometimes they go away. It's a very hot and cold situation. Is it blowing hot and cold? Sometimes, they are very warm, their gestures or whatever, it's like very loving, and sometimes they're very standoffish, and you don't know if they are coming, going, if they're loving you or not loving you. So why did this card, too many cards fell on my lap, so I'm not going to take them. Give me another card. Probably there's one more message here. One more message. I can't commit right now, so here it is. So they do not want to hurt you. I told you, they either are very loving sometimes, so maybe you mistook it for real love, or you misinterpreted their intention towards you. But that's what they didn't want to do, because maybe they got confused. Maybe they thought they were in a relationship, they were ready for the relationship. But then, they did pull back and they said, I'm not sure what's happening. Look at this. This is at the top of the deck, and it says, I'm not sure about us. Sorry, here. I'm not sure about us. So either they want, I feel this is someone who just, I'm not going to say a player energy, but they're very confused. Sometimes they do not know if they want to be in a serious relationship. Sometimes they do not know if, it's they want commitment, or it's just, dating and, normal going out. So they don't know what to do. Like I said, it's a very hot and cold energy. They'll be like really loving, and suddenly you'll be like, oh, they really love me. Maybe I'll ask them if they want to marry me, or probably they'll speak about marriage, but they do not even talk about that. So that's the kind of energy that I get. Let's see what are the other cards saying. Yeah, I use this deck a lot, and I think I have to order a new deck. Look at this. It's been 2 years. This was my first deck when I started, and I love it. So there's a choice. I don't know. Look at this. They are confused. I mean, totally. There is a choice in the sense to be with you, not to be with you. I mean, what are they thinking? They don't know. Is it, to be together or whatever, this is a sign that's very confused. Look at this, and kind of they've blindfolded themselves. They're like, okay, whatever happens, let it be, or let me think about it. I feel somebody is saying, let me think about it quite a lot. So that's another message that I get. I'm going to take this also. Sometimes they offer you the love in the cup. Sometimes they do not. So they are like this sometimes, and sometimes they are like this. I mean, you are dealing with a confused person, and you have to see how to solve that, or you have to talk to them, is what I feel. Because right now it seems they are not ready for commitment, but they are not in such a bad place also. I don't know why they are not committing, but it's not that something is troubling them. Whatever happened with them, I want to say the channel messages, it's kind of over right now. They're not in such a messy position that they cannot commit. I think it's all there in the brain, or what's troubling them, I do not know, but they are not ready to come forward. And it's not that the work is keeping them busy also, is another thing that I get. So they might be saying that, oh, I cannot see you because my work is keeping me busy. You know how work is, and it's very difficult to come and see you or whatever. But there is more to the story, probably. Not saying a third party situation, but they're somewhere confused, and they do not know what to do. Sometimes they're like offering you so much love. Sometimes they're like, okay, I don't know what to do in the situation. Let's see, what are the other messages? What are the other messages for pile number 2? What are they going to say in these 2 days? Any special thing? I think it's a relationship you can improve. That's what I feel. Because you've been really praying for this relationship. You've been really praying for this relationship to be fine. That's what I get. You've been going to places of worship, or you've been doing your manifestations, and you want the person back. And that's what you've been doing. And I really feel it has to be improvements. I do not feel it going bad or whatever worse, but I think a talk or whatever really needs to be, you really need to talk or something, and it's going to be better. Maybe there are delays, maybe they'll come back later in your life with more commitment or something, but right now, the energy, I'm not picking up an energy which wants to stay in the sense like really wants to commit, or really wants to promise you a future. That's what I think. Let's move on to the third one, the blue stone. If you've chosen the blue stone, let's see what are your messages, what the person wants to say to you. Madly in love with you came in all the three piles. So this is beautiful. So they are madly in love with you. So probably it's for one of you, the person is really madly in love with you. No matter what pile you pick up, that's what they want to say with you. I'm happy with you also came up in the second or the third pile. Yes, they are madly in love with you. Yes, they are very happy with you. Wow. Don't be insecure. So they're madly in love with you, and probably they have not said it much, and you kind of feel insecure. Do you feel insecure because they work with a lot of friends, or they work with a lot of people, the opposite sex, or whatever, and they're always surrounded with friends, and they are under the limelight. They go to a lot of parties, or there's a lot of travel involved where you can't travel with them, so you feel insecure, and that's what they want to say. Please don't feel insecure. I am worried you will leave me. So this is your situation. I don't think they are saying that. I think you were insecure somewhere because they said don't be insecure. So because I'm doing what they feel about you, so I'm worried you will leave me. So this is you telling them that I'm worried that you'll leave me, and they're saying it's do need to be insecure. So it was love at first sight, or if you're not in love and you're a single and you're watching this, so when you meet the person, it's going to be love at first sight for you. You make me happy, so that's how they feel about you. There is happiness when you are there. There's laughter, you crack jokes, and I think you both are like fun to be with. I can't commit now, so if you wanted like the relationship to move, to a different ground, or to different feelings, so maybe they're going to take time to say, I cannot commit right now because it could be family problems, because maybe the family is not agreeing, maybe there is a situation where they have to give more time to the family, or there's any other family problem, whatever it could be, and that's why they cannot commit on that. Maybe that thing is more time consuming, and that's why they cannot give time to you. So for some of you, they're not really sure. I'm not sure about us. I want to take one more card out. Have they told you, I'm not sure about us? You hurt me with your words. So some of you did have a fight, and I think you were in the wrong. So that's what they want to say to you, because you hurt them, and they are still processing that information, that really what happened, and you hurt them like that, and they never expected you to hurt them. That's another message that I get, that I didn't expect you would do this to me, because I would expect anybody else to do this, and though they want to make it work. For some of you, it's I want to make it work. I feel this is more of you. This is more of you coming in this reading. I want to make it work. So probably they are not sure, or they did step back, and now you're saying, no, I'm very sure about us, and I want to make it work. And let's see if it works, or what will be. They're not very happy what you're offering them. They're upset with you. I get a pile who's upset. It could be a water sign or an air sign, but they're upset with you. They're not very happy with what you said. So kind of they're upset with the offer, some kind of offer, in the sense you some kind of words, or some kind of you were like, okay, I'm sorry, I was wrong, but you did this. So probably you didn't own it up properly, and they're not really happy with it. So tough times. I think 1 month is going to be tough for you. I mean, you need to work out on things, because it's not going to be okay just like that. You're not going to wave a wand and suddenly things will be okay. You'll need more hard work in this one. Be a little wiser, because you need to shed light on the situation. You have to be more wise in what you did, and see what lies ahead, and where your relationship is going, because that's important. Yep, you're sitting pretty, not saying anything. I mean, you need to make a decision, or you're the one who needs to talk to them or mend things, because I think they've taken a back seat. They're like, unless you come to them, you both are sitting in and wondering who will come to me first. But this is like, you need to make the move, because you're also not moving. The other person is also not moving. So someone has to, take that initiative, because look at this, the person is actually going the opposite direction. You're sitting here, you're fine. So something is pulling you both apart. There's distance between you two, is what I get. Look at this. Do not want to work. So they really do not know if this is over, or look at the sad face, and they're like, okay, I don't know if they're ever going to work on this situation. I think, should I walk away, because I see everything is gone. But there are two cups that you can still rescue. Look at this. There's still the situation to be rescued. So those were your messages. Thank you so much. And I'm closing the reading, and I'll be back again with another reading. Do not walk away. Look at this. You're walking away. This is exactly, you saw the cups and you're like, I cannot do anything here. I mean, my work is done, nothing to rescue. This is how they are feeling. So you have to go towards them. Remember that, guys. So thank you so much. And I'll be back again with another reading. Bye, guys.